Hey everybody, Scott here for the Helix channel. It's Monday, and today, finally, I'm going to start showing you the demos of the Def Leppard Hysteria Classic Albums preset package. And it's such an incredible album. I mean, 12 songs, 7 of them were, hit singles. That's crazy. But I don't think that had been done before until since Thriller. That was the first time when that happened, I think. Pretty crazy. But today, I'm going to demonstrate 2 songs. So I've got a lot of snapshots happening. Women, I'm going to go just in order down the record. And then the next one is Rocket. Now, Women's got 6 snapshots. It's got the intro sound. And there's some interesting things that happen when you press the expression pedal forward. The reverb happens, so you get all that big washy sounds in the intros of the song, and then there's crunch number 1. That's just the main rhythm guitar. Crunch 2 is for later in the song when there's a bunch of effects and stuff. Press that forward, and you get all the same reverbs and delays and things, and extra modulation that just makes up that big cacophony of noise at the end. There's the clean. There's some clean bits in it. Very affected and heavily EQ'd. There's the solo, and then there's the single clean chord at the end. And that's all 6 on that one. The Rocket snapshots are the intro, crunch, and lead, but there's also, wait a minute. Yeah, I had a bit of a brain fart there. For Rocket, there's the intro, there's the main crunch, there's the solo, and then there's a crunch that controls a, volume. So you can bring in volume and bring out volume for the bits in the middle with the solo and stuff, where the parts are changing and the volume comes up and down and stuff. No harmonizers on this one. And for most of these, there won't be any harmonizers because they didn't really play within the same diatonic scale. They weren't really playing the same intervals as they went along. It was very different for most of the solos. I think there's only one where I can actually use the harmonizer. But this is these are songs that really require 2 guitar players. So if you don't have 2 guitar players, might not be for you. Unless you really want these sounds, and they're cool sounds. So, shall we? you go, everybody. The first presets on the Def Leppard Hysteria Classic Albums preset package. Ooh, it's a mouthful. I'm going to be doing more of these, more classic albums, that is. And I take requests. So if you have an album that you think is worthy, lay it on me. Why not? It's a fun project. Takes a little more work, though, than your average preset package because there's just more preparation involved and more, I don't know, because there has to be continuity between the tones. And when I'm just working on separate songs, you don't really have to think about that, you know. And you have to think about how these are controlled via the expression and or the foot switches. So I'm in 8 snapshot mode. You can get into 8 snapshot mode by hitting both bank buttons at the same time if you're not set up in the global settings to use that. So you can always use these as well. Just boom, hit both of those, 8 snapshots will show up. Ta-da, it's a quick fix. It's really cool. I learned that from a viewer. Also, whoever won the, what do you call it? Name that riff from last week. Please email me because I have misplaced your the email that you sent. I went through my emails today and I was clearing stuff out and I must have put it in the trash or something. I don't know. Couldn't find it today. Go figure. Me? Scatterbrain? That's so weird. Anyway, I'll be back tomorrow with more Hysteria action for you. So stay tuned. Come on back. And until then, rock on.